This is Exploring Britain, the series in which I investigate some of the less publicised towns and cities of the UK. Today, I'm with BambinoBecky, and we're in Crawley.
Come on!
Becky, have you ever been to Crawley before?
I have. My
Have you?
gorgeous friend. Yeah, I have. Mia ex-mon lives here.
My friend Ginger Dan lives here, and I've been here once, and I remember there being a gun shop in the city centre, or the town centre.
Well, what's the delay? Come on.
What do you think of Crawley's Christmas display?
No expenses spared in the city this year.
I like that it's the entrance to a kids' play area though. That's nice, they'll like that.
Yeah, it's pretty magical. I love that the lights are on at what time? 10:30 a.m. They're running up a bill. Ooh. Oh, do you know what? I quite like that.
Yeah, it
It's
was quite good
nice,
actually,
yeah.
fair.
I felt quite magic. I don't know what I was expecting from the city centre. Is it a city?
I
Can we
would have
clarify
thought
that?
so. I'd have
It's
thought it
not.
was a town.
Little town,
I don't
little
know.
village. It's a quiet village. This is more modern than I assumed it was going to be.
It looks quite, what can I say, 60s maybe?
60s, yeah, you've got these nice tiles. Come with me. I really love what they've done with the place. Almost like a swimming pool floor.
I'm very impressed it's got a decathlon. I think it's one of the few things that Norwich, where I live, is lacking, a decathlon, Becky.
Yep.
What Norwich needs,
Yep.
decathlon, Costco, IKEA, that's kind of it, and then it's perfect. But here, Crawley, decathlon, good sign. I didn't know it was so big, Becky.
Hey,
Crawley,
Crawley.
it's like the bit that when I thought I'd been to the centre of Crawley,
Yeah,
I haven't. I don't know where I was.
just keeps going.
There's no gun shops here, but there is like other shops. There's an M&S,
M&S.
Poundland.
New Look. I thought
Yeah.
New Look had cancelled. What's it called? Finished. Do I look like a vicar today?
Did you want to?
Yeah.
Sure, you do.
Praise be.
Why are there so many seagulls? We're nowhere near the sea.
Bang! Sorry, I'm just trying to get in the mood for Crawley. Oh, and the sun's out. Sun's out, guns out.
We can go to the gun shop.
We can go to the gun shop. Speaking of shops, I'm going to take myself into Poundland and buy you a little gift.
Okay, shall I just wait here?
Thank you. Yeah, just stay here. Stay with these guys, look. Little pigeons. Right, I'll be back.
It's my present.
Yeah, this is for you. It's quite seasonal. It's a decapitated elf. As
That's really nice.
water bottle. Isn't that lovely? And then obviously
Yeah.
they've drilled a hole into his skull.
Yeah.
So you can drink,
So you can drink
your
his
water.
brains.
You can drink his brains.
His liquidised brains. Well, thank you, Becky.
Do you like
is
it?
it rude for me to ask how much that cost?
So it wasn't a pound.
More than £1.
£3.
It's a shop of lies.
Poundland, more
Why are
like
there so many
£3
children
land.
screaming?
Because they've just seen this.
Thank you, Becky.
That's okay. There we are. You can have a pint in that later.
We've been to Memorial Gardens. That's where we started.
Yes.
Now we're in the middle of Queen's Square.
We are here.
What tickles your fancy on the map? I like the look of historic High Street.
Where's that?
I'm there.
Ooh, yes.
Should we go look at that next?
Yeah, let's look at that.
And it's also next to the Ramada Crawley Gatwick.
My favourite Ramada of all time. Also, would you like a consonant or a vowel? I feel like the countdown woman. Anyway, let's go to historic land. It sounds like Disney. This place is like Disney.
Becky, this looks good, the brewery shades. It's a bit early to start doing pints, but they seem to have lots of like nice craft brewery type things.
I'm so glad that you said but after that. It seems like too early to have a pint, but.
But I don't think it's open.
Oh, well, then it is too early.
I think this is a bit I've been to before. I think this is where the gun shop is, or was.
God, you in that gun shop. Let it go.
Like, terrifying.
I don't like that, but I'm taking a picture. That's me. This morning. Let's go to Crawley at 9 a.m. Me.
Historic High Street, Becky.
My favourite place of Crawley so far.
Is it?
Gorgeous. Yeah, well, it's lined with pubs and it's very clean. Oldie worldy.
Do you reckon it'd be a good night out? Have you been on a night out? Did you go out with Mia?
No, we just went to a pub, but I think if I'm being completely honest, I think it would be a good night out because you've got your pub there, you've got your little chicken shop, random, which means people are buying it because it's in the middle of, what am I on about? Do you know what I mean? Old, new, old. Yeah.
You're having a stroke. A lot of different kebab places. Huge competition in the kebab market.
Can I tell you a fact?
Yeah.
I've never had a kebab in my life. I know you'd look at me and think she's had a few, but I have never.
Would you like to?
Yeah. Crawley kebabs.
Should we get you your first ever kebab?
Yes, I'd love that.
All right, we'll do that for lunch.
Oh, perfect.
It's normally a late night thing, but it's going to be bleak.
We had a kebab in Crawley. That's the title.
And thumbnail.
And thumbnail.
Low testosterone sneaks up on 1 in 4 men over 30. Here are 5 signs, though, that will show you may have healthy testosterone levels. Energy levels. If your energy levels are on point, you're going to wake up feeling refreshed and you're not going to need caffeine to accomplish all your daily tasks. Libido. If you've got a healthy sex drive and you don't suffer from erectile dysfunction, that's a good sign that you could have healthy testosterone levels. Body shape. If your time at the gym's working well and you're getting good muscle growth and fat loss if you need it, then you've probably got decent testosterone too. Mental sharpness. Good concentration and a solid mental focus are signs that you could have healthy levels of testosterone. Positive outlook. If you're a glass half full type of guy who feels generally good about the world, that's probably a good sign that your testosterone levels are balanced. Feel like you're missing out on some of these? Well, get yourself a blood test from my good chums at Manual. The tests are easy to do. I did it myself. You just prick your finger and send it off in the post and you'll have your results within 48 hours. Better yet, use my code Robbie45 at checkout to get a cheeky little discount. Cheers, Manual. Now let's get back to Crawley. Becky,
Yeah.
there's a public artwork behind you.
What
Can you
the
review
flip?
it, please?
All right, come on, let's take a closer look. One thing about me is I know my art. It's a shell. It's a shell with a bird on it, which means if you're a shell and a bird lands on you, what does that mean, Robbie?
It means birds should come out of their shell more.
Thank you. And what are birds? Mammals. Wildlife. What are we? Wildlife. Where do we come from?
Crawley.
The ground. So what they're trying to say is live life as you would and treat others well.
Vegan cafe, Becky.
Well, that's woke as hell, man.
That is woke nonsense, isn't it?
That's woke. No one is closed. Like. One thing about this place used to be bustling, used to be full of horses and carts and all things medieval. And now it's full of prezzo and chiquitos, peri chicken. Are we pleased about that? Unsure? Comment down below. Would you prefer buckets of shit to be poured over your head or to eat some chicken? Let me know.
Crawley Museum, Becky. We can learn all about Crawley. Get ourselves some education.
I'm already there. Come on.
We can run here, and then at the end, I want you to give me your favourite Crawley fact that you've
Okay,
learnt in
yeah.
the museum. So
Yeah.
pay attention, there will be
Okay.
a test.
I can do it. I've got a fact that I learned.
Oh yeah, what's the fact?
Iron slag is the product of iron.
Say your wrestling name.
Iron slag. Iron slag!
And you do Misfits boxing.
Me versus Astrid Wet. Iron slag versus Astrid Wet.
What was Iron Slag? What was it?
The product of, hang on, I took a picture just in case I forgot because I knew it would. It's the waste product of iron.
Good fact, Becky.
Thank you. And also, if you want another fact, in the Tudor times, rich boys would go to school, girls had to stay at home and learn from the house.
That's sexist.
No, it's great. They get to go to school, we stay in the house, play Fortnite.
Becky, I feel where are you going? I feel we've got an idea of the history of Crawley now. We know a little bit about it. I think we should go back to the city centre, town centre, and have a look at the shops, because there's a shopping centre there, and I'm wondering if it's good or bad.
Yeah, good or bad.
Becky, they've got a Hotel Chocolat.
Oh,
That's posh.
that's very posh.
Somebody wait for you, kiss her one for me.
Mixed bag, that shopping mall, wasn't it?
Lots in there.
There were some fancy things. A Hotel Chocolat is very flash, but
And
there are a lot
Summers.
of downtrodden things as well.
Yeah, it was the highs and the lows.
Highs and the lows, which I think sums up Crawley quite well. Glorious highs and crushing
Crushing
lows.
lows.
Now, we saw that Brewery Shades pub that looks absolutely lovely. It's coming up to 12 o'clock. I think we should go there and get a beer, because I think that's going to be one of the highlights of Crawley.
I'd like to challenge you. I'm not saying we shouldn't get a pint. I'm saying we should go to the worst rated pub in Crawley. From my findings, anyway.
You've done research.
I've done research on the train. I typed in worst pub in Crawley. It's just there.
Give us some...
Some reviews. Should
that
we
one,
should we do
that
some
one
reviews?
there. Old punch bowl.
The old punch bowl.
Read the reviews.
It looks lovely, all right? I'm not bashing it. I'm just saying what I saw. Say what you see. Okay. Okay, from the top. Capitals, awful, avoid. My favourite one, attitudey staff and flat Prosecco. That's our band name, isn't it? Worst establishment in Crawley. Avoid unless you like rude chavs. We love rude chavs.
We are rude chavs.
Terrible wine and doormen who think they are the Gestapo. What's that mean?
It's like the German secret police.
Oh God, and toilets are a health hazard, and we all know I love a wee, so.
All right, let's check that out, and then we can go to the good pub afterwards.
Oh, it's lovely in here.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Guys, my first ever pint. Look at us.
Right, Becky, first of all,
Yeah.
those reviews that you read out
Wrong.
were wrong.
Wrong.
Lies.
Complete
Reviews-
incorrect.
I'll tell you what's happened here, because I looked on Google, gets great reviews. Whatever you found, someone's done some kind of hate campaign, I reckon.
I do like a hate forum. I
I
don't
do.
partake, but I like
Because
to
this
read.
pub's beautiful. Right, nice drinking pub.
gorgeous.
Like sort of old timber beams, lovely bar staff.
Lovely bar staff.
And they said they gave us a book to look at about this pub, a historical book. So I can now
Have a little read.
teach you about this. Right, questions. Is this
Talk to me.
building haunted? What do you think, yes or no?
1,000,000%.
Several persons who were associated with the bank. Is this a bank? I think I probably should have started halfway through the book. This is what happens if you start page 34.
Attention span.
Just ignore it.
Speed run the book.
Several persons who were associated with the bank report strange happenings. These events were always occurring in the same section of the house upstairs. The caretaker, in particular, senses something by him on many occasions. Strange happenings, hearing footsteps, the door of the room opening and closing, the empty coat hangers and the clothes rail skittling backwards and forward. There have been sightings of a young girl child clad in a long dress. These sightings have been corroborated by several staff.
Oh no.
Do you know when he got his name? The old punch bowl?
Yeah, 1864.
1995.
Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
Hmm.
It's just a little bit older than me.
It is. You were born in 1998. I know that.
You were born in 1621.
Do you know how I know what year you're born in?
Because it's the year that.
Nope.
No.
It's because I'm always putting your passport details into flight things for flights you never turn up for.
Oh, I got. Oh my God! You can't believe this.
Okay, fact me
Okay,
up.
fact you up.
Fact me till I'm sick.
Right. The whole property is security protected by CCTV cameras.
From the medieval days?
No, just from 2018. Yeah, it used to be a bank.
Right, that would make sense why they go talking about a bank.
The National
Provincial.
Bank was later amalgamated. Whoa. Whom later amalgamated. Whom later amalgamated.
Amalgamated. What were you saying?
Amalgamated.
Oh, God.
Amalgamated.
I need more beer.
Amalgamated. Wait, no, right, don't tell me again. Amalgamated. Amalgamated.
Amalgamated. Have you never heard that word?
No, never in my short existence, 26 years. With the Westminster Bank.
It means merged together.
Like us, when we do a collab.
Sort of.
That sounds mental. Right, what's the door made of?
Wood.
Sand and stone.
What?
A new entrance doorway of local sandstone was incorporated.
Doorway. That's not the door.
Oh my God.
The door is definitely not made of sand and stone.
Why? God, imagine, God forbid I ever have kids and I have to help them with their homework. Amalgamated.
Maybe we should write a book.
We'd write such a good book.
Would we?
Yeah, about pubs.
That's a good idea. Robbie and Becky, or Becky and Robbie, we can work on that.
I'll-
It's Guide to Pubs.
I'll ring Penguin.
I'll ring Osborne.
Who's that big penguin?
Oh,
Go on.
Pesto.
Pesto. I'll ring Pesto. See if he's got any book deals going. Thank you for watching. Imagine if that was the end of the video.
This is why people shouldn't listen to the internet,
No.
because the reviews suggested that was going to be an absolute hellhole, and it was lovely.
It was perfect.
Beautiful old pub, lovely, friendly staff,
Yeah,
nice beer.
cosy. Like, I love a carpet with some beams. You know I love a
I
carpet.
had a great time,
Yeah, I loved it.
We are going to go and check out the other pub as well, though, to see. Imagine if this pub was dreadful and it was reverse.
Well, exactly. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Anyway, let's go check out the brewery, whatever it was, and get some craft ale.
Oh, fantastic. God, what a lovely day. A lovely day in Crawley.
Great pub, this, Becky.
I love it.
Really, really like it. There's a good daytime drinking scene in Crawley, it turns out.
No, there is this little strip of pubs. Absolutely
Yeah.
outstanding. Mia Exmon. Why didn't you bring me here? That's my question.
I think it's a shame that we have to go home, because this, I think I'd quite like to have a night out.
Yeah, the characters
Crawley.
you'd meet. I feel like you'd meet some characters on a night out in Crawley.
Yeah. When I first got here, well, before I came here, I thought this is going to be a bit rubbish.
Oh, no, I did.
Because I've been
yeah.
briefly to Crawley, didn't rate it.
Yeah,
Looked around, thought there's some good bits to Crawley.
yeah.
Gone to the pubs and think Crawley is class. I don't think it's
Crawley's
just the
class.
beer.
Mia is just saying that we're in Crawley. She's absolutely distraught. She's distraught. She's not happy at all.
She knows that we haven't invited her.
You should have got me in. I could have shown you the sights.
Okay, here's the deal. If this video gets, say, a number of views,
What's they
50,000
normally? I was
views.
gonna say 50,000.
If this gets 50,000 views, me, you, Mia, and whoever else you want will go on a full-on night out in Crawley. Friday, Saturday night.
Oh, we're there.
Get here
Get
mid-afternoon.
in, get
we'll
out.
a hotel. We'll stay at the Ramada.
Post some birds. Yeah, I'm in.
What?
What?
Yeah. Okay. Deal.
Yeah. Respect.
All right.
Okay.
50,000.
There we are. Perfect. 50,000. Run it up, guys. Run it up. I hate myself. I'm gonna
I
jump.
think we're pretty safe because it's a video about Crawley.
We never know.
Why have you never had a kebab, Becky? It feels
I
like
don't-
you should have.
I always opted for the chips when I go into, like, you know, everyone's having a kebab. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't like the action of scraping it off the thing.
Well, we're going to get your lamb doner.
Lamb.
Yep.
Lamb.
Lamb.
I'm Welsh.
Yeah, you are.
Yes.
This
That's
is-
racism. Yippee!
So let's have a kebab, Becky. Let's sit down on a
Kebab in
bench
Crawley.
and you can see what you think.
A little crawbab. Okay. That's really nice. That's actually really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Everyone eats it all the time.
Oh my God, I'm a kebab. I am a kebab.
Cheers, Becky.
Cheers.
So we've had a lovely time here in Crawley. We've learned that Crawley's a lot better than it seems like it might be originally.
Mm-hmm.
We've learned that people lie about pubs on the internet to get attention. And we've learned that you like kebabs.
I love a kebab. It's crazy times, really, truly. Love you, Crawley. To Crawley with power.